So my Squishmallow collection has been growing quickly and out of hand. For those of you who are new or who don't really watch all of my videos, I got my very first Squishmallow on Valentine's Day. That was 6 weeks ago. I now have 5 Squishmallows and 4 Squishville and 4 Squishums. Not to mention the 2 Squishmallows I ordered and still haven't received. One I back ordered and the other one is actually on its way right now. I fell into the addiction and there's no going back. So I am back with part 2 of making Squishmallows into Sims. This time it's my Squishmallows. Starting off with Brina, the very first Squishmallow I got on Valentine's Day, and she's still my very favorite. If you're not familiar with Squishmallows, they are basically just marshmallow shaped plushies that come in a variety of species and stuff. They also come in different sizes and they have their own bio tags which come with their hobbies and personalities. So I'm also going to be giving these Sims traits based on those bio tags. I super struggled to make Brina because of her hair especially. I wanted it to be way bigger but I didn't have any hair that resembled hers at all. So I went with this hair which kind of looks like her hair and the color is very good. The EA pink was a no-go for sure. I did the fluffy white brows because I have the 16-inch Brina that has the fluffy belly. Brina's tag says, "Say hi to Brina the Bigfoot. This confident little creature likes going on new adventures." Brina's favorite season is winter because her favorite sport is snowboarding. She waits all year to participate in the local snowboarding competition. So I gave her the self-assured trait, the adventurous trait, and the cheerful trait. And she has the Mount Kamaravi aspiration. So as my addiction is growing, I'm definitely thinking of making more Squishmallow videos in the future on this channel. Kind of like an actual dedicated video to my collection and Squishmallow hunting, that would be fun. But anyway, I actually made a whole nother Brina before making this one. I just wasn't very content with how she looked at the end. I'll put her up on the screen right now just so that you can see the 2 Brinas I made side by side, but I ended up going with this one because I just liked her better. I feel like the first Brina was a little bit very simple, and I know that's how the actual Squishmallow is, but I don't really want them to look exactly the same as Squishmallows do. Not that it's very possible, but you know what I mean. Next, I'm doing Griella, and I have the 4-inch version of them. When I first saw Griella, I actually didn't really like them because I saw a bigger version. I really like their belly with the rainbow cow spots, but I'm kind of going for a color theme in my Squishmallow collection, and that is a whole ton of pink, some blues and yellows, and a little bit of every other color. No neutrals allowed. Those are the rules. I didn't set them. Brina did. But as you can see, Griella is brown, so I never really planned to get them until I saw them in a squad app alert in Five Below. And yeah, it said it was the 4-inch version and I was like, wow, that's perfect. I mean, this one's much cuter. So I hopped in my car and I zoomed to Five Below. I also love the wink, it's adorable. Their bio tag says, "Meet Griella. They love lazy Sundays and breakfast in bed. In the afternoon, they hit up their favorite sandwich shop and order the number 7 with extra pastrami. At night, they love concerts, karaoke, or a long car ride with loud music. They know the words, so come sing along." So I gave Griella the foodie trait, the music lover trait, the lazy trait, and the chef aspiration. I also struggled making Griella. I wanted to incorporate rainbow colors onto them, but it was hard to find the specific colors I wanted. I'm really curious if you have any Squishmallows and which Squishmallows are your favorite. I also want to know what Squishmallows you have, if any. I may or may not be interested in making some subscriber Squishmallows on The Sims. If you're curious about my other little Squishmallow related collections that are not actual Squishmallows, I have the Squishums and the Squishville. And if you don't know what Squishums are, they belong to the same Squishmallow brand, but they're like these little stress balls which are so good. That was just a taste of Squishum Cam. I wasn't really into these at first, but my boyfriend fell in love and really wanted Reginald the corgi. So we got a ton of them in search of that dog. And I actually own a Cam the cat, a Connor the cow, a Rosie the pig, and a Sunny the bee. I don't actually squish them because I learned my lesson with Cam. He looks like this because I am a college student and it's supposed to be a stress ball. I don't recommend actually squishing them. I just put them up for display now. I only squish Cam. We are moving on to Balana. I'm doing the Easter version with the little flowers and the teal spots. Balana's tag says, "The creative cow loves to paint and has dreams of going to art school. She paints furniture and woodwork designed by her brother Ronnie. After school, she wants to open a gallery to share their future." So cute. This was actually my second Squishmallow. I guess I could have done this in order. Grayla was my third. I have the 8-inch version of Balana, and I got her the first time ever I went Squishmallow hunting. I had no idea what I was doing or what I was even looking for. This was literally within the same week that I got Brina. My boyfriend and I stopped by an AutoZone, and next to it was a Walgreens. So I was very, very tempted to do my own Squishmallow hunting. Now, when I walked in and I saw 3 of these Balanas, I knew kind of who she was, but I had no idea that she was so loved in the Squishmallow community. I had to get her because I thought she was so cute and I fell in love with her immediately. When we got back in the car, I noticed that she actually has like a defect on her nose. It wasn't like properly stitched at the top. And in that moment, I also had no idea that the Squishmallow community loved defects Squishmallows so much. So I almost returned her, but she was the cutest of the 3 I saw. So I kept her and I realized now that I'm lucky. I bet you're kind of curious about the rest of my collection. And if you are, you won't be for long because I will be making another video making more of my Squishmallows into Sims. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel and leave a like or a comment. I really, really appreciate you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. That means I will see you later.